Hey everybody, I am here with Emily, Bullfrog. We are on the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore Trail. It is part of the North Country Trail, which is a much longer trail, but we are going to do the 42-mile section of Pictured Rocks. It goes along the Lake Superior, and right now this is Grand Sable Lake. That we're by, but we just got started. We're about a mile in, and I'm super excited. I should reach my 100 miles hiked this year today, so I'm super excited about that. Go swimming. Hey guys, we are about 4 miles in. We're at the Massey Homestead, and we're just taking a break. It's about quarter after 11, I think. And the first 2 miles was more like southern Indiana, so it was hilly, dense forest. We got to walk along Grand Sable Lake, most of it. And then once you turn away from that, the next 2 miles so far have been pretty flat. The woods are more spread out. It's not as dense. And it's been really nice so far. We're just tired. Our legs are sore. They're not used to this. It's been a while since we've been out. So we're going to stop and take a break and rest our feet and grab a snack, and then we'll head back out. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so right here, that white speck is the Sable Lighthouse. We're camping right before that, so that'll be on the trail for tomorrow, but we're getting done so early we may walk on down there. We are here at our campsite, Sable East. I think this was about 7 miles or so. But here's the, I was going to say the ocean, the lake. And then, hi Emmy.
Hi.
Or Bullfrog.
Yes.
And then we turn here to go to our campsite, so. here is our pit toilet. I got me a fire going. Didn't have to use Fritos this time. If you remember last time me and Emily went out to the Knobstone Trail, we had to use Fritos because we couldn't get a fire going, which worked wonderfully. But someone had left all this wood here, and so to get it started, I used this birch wood bark, and I crammed it full of like dried twigs and pine needles and stuff. And then it took a while to set fire because the wind is so bad, but we managed to get it going. And this is what we got now. So it's not going to be any bigger than this with the wind the way it is. I don't want it to get out of control, and we just want it for warmth and ambiance. So me and Emily's just chilling here. We're getting ready to have some dinner. Emily's got cheddar rice, and we've bougied it up with some veggies, and then I have it's Trailtopia beef mushroom ramen. So hey everyone.
Howdy.
We got Bullfrog here, and we are just settling in for the night. I just finished dinner. We had a ton of snacks, and just enjoying our evening. It's really windy outside, has been since we got here.
Oh yeah.
But it's been great. What's been your favorite thing today?
Other than being able to see the lake and all of that, probably going up on the log slide and being able to see it from such a great view, and knowing the history of the log slide and stuff was pretty cool to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What about you?
That was cool. I think being by just hiking near Lake Superior, there's obviously nothing like that in southern Indiana, so that was pretty awesome. And then just getting to hang around the camp and chill and nap and whatever here in God's creation on National Peace Day, I think.
Yeah,
which is kind of cool. We started our hike on that day, so
yeah.
But I think it's about 8 o'clock now, or headed there, and I think we're going to head in for the night. We're both pooped from the day, and we got along. We did 7 days today, and we've got 11 tomorrow. We're going to be camping at Pine Bluff, so that's going to be awesome. We're going to see some really cool stuff tomorrow. So we will see you in the morning.
Yes.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Good morning, everyone. It's almost 9 o'clock. I slept great last night. Emily said she tossed and turned a little bit, but for the most part, I think we did good. There was, for about an hour last night after, well, you can see that last shot, there was about a storm for about an hour. Just rain, thunder, lightning, wind. But it just lasted for about an hour. It wasn't that bad. And then we just finished breakfast, and I just filtered some water from Lake Superior. It's great water. And we're going to pack up camp and head on. Our next destination is Pine Bluff, and we've got quite a few things to see in between. So it's about 11 miles today, and hopefully we'll get to camp early again like we did today, and not quite as early, but enough time that we can sit and chill and relax and just enjoy being here. So I'm excited to see what is in store for us today, and I'll show you here in a little bit. Hey y'all, we are started this morning. We got started about 9:30 on the trail. It's very shortly after that, And we are at the All Sable Lighthouse now. It was really close to our campsite. We just got rid of our trash. Over at the lighthouse we found a garbage can, and now we're on the little bit of a road rock. It's just a gravel like service road. I think it might go all the way to Hurricane River. If that's the case, it's about 1.5 miles. Hey guys, we're at the shipwreck area, the graveyard coast I think is what they called it. I don't know if we're going to see anything out here, but we're going to look and see. Oh no. You alright? Okay, so we don't know what we're looking for, but we did not see any kind of shipwreck. I think you're supposed to be able to look in the water and see like big boat-shaped like shadows. But as you saw, the waves were crashing pretty hard and stuff, so it may just be that the tide's high and we weren't able to see them. Hey guys, so we're at Hurricane River, if you can hear me, and I doubt you can see it, but way off here I believe is Grand Point Portal. It's really light, you can barely see it, but we're going to be there not tomorrow but the following day, so that's pretty awesome that we get to see that from all the way over here. What are you doing?
I'm plankton. I need the Krusty Krab secret formula.
Hey guys, we are at the 12-mile campground parking area. Sorry for the noise. They are doing something with some concrete, so not ideal, but it's a nice area. There's picnic tables, shade, real bathrooms with like a door and toilet paper. But we've gone about 4.5 miles for the day, and I think we have about 7 left, and we're just having lunch. The trail so far has been like little ups and downs almost all the way here, besides the road walk that was completely flat, but after that it was hilly, which I'm used to. It's not really a big deal, but just tired. It's nice. Oh, water bottle fell over. But it's been nice. And so we are eating lunch. I just finished mine up. I'll show you. I had refried beans, naan, and some cheese curds that we picked up before we came. I've been eating on these for a couple days, and they are amazing, and I can't wait to get more after the trip because they're going to be gone today. Emily had a piece of the naan with some almond butter and a granola bar, I think. And then I'm going to have this here in a minute. It's salted caramel goo. It's got like caffeine and amino acids. It's got some sodium, 100 calories, like a good little pick-me-up. to get us through the rest of the day. And but yeah, I'm excited to get back close to the lake. We have not been by the lake for the last couple of miles, so I'm excited to get back to it. And so we're just going to enjoy the rest of our day, and we'll see you when something cool comes up. That's pretty cool. Every day on trail. So I think we're about a mile from camp, hopefully. This 4-mile stretch, the last campsite that we were at was 7 mile, and it was a nice campsite. And after that, there's like a 4-mile stretch where you're just in the woods. You don't get to see the lake at all. There's no water, which we had plenty. We didn't need any. And there's no breeze. And so it's been kind of tough. I mean, the hiking itself's easy. The trail's good. But it's just been hard. It's been an 11-mile day. And we're at the end of it. And we're ready to be at camp. Good morning. Sorry I didn't film any footage when we got to camp last night. We were extremely tired and ready to go to bed. So this morning we're just kind of we took care of our feet, and now we're going to clean up, eat breakfast, and then we're going to head out. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's some ducks out here swimming. It's like 7 of them. We stopped here for a little water break and filled up. I only had like a liter of water to fill up. I cameled up and filled up because it may be a little bit before we get water again. So we are headed down here. It was a little confusing. There's a sign. We came down here, and there's a sign that says North Country Trail, and it's like pointing up. And there's a trail that goes up here, up that way. But when I look at my map, that heads to Little Beaver Lake. And then it does eventually lead back to the North Country Trail or the Pictured Rocks Trail. So you won't get lost by going that way. You just may go an extra mile maybe. So... But we met a couple kayakers. They were coming down here and getting their kayaks out and putting them out in the lake. So that was neat. Be back there in line. Hey. about ready to go up this. We just went up another set just like this. That's looking straight down at these steps. Oh, Lordy. See what the view is up here. So out here is Grand Sable Point. We were there yesterday morning. So we've hiked all along this. Alright, so out here is Grand Point Portal that I showed you on the first day. Again, we'll be there tomorrow. We'll be camping a little south of that. I believe Spray Falls is going to be around this this corner right over here. So we're almost there, and then we'll be about 2 miles from our camp. So we just had lunch, as you saw, in here Spray Falls. So we've just been sitting here watching. Right here is where the falls are. So let's see if we can get a better view. Yep. Hey guys, Emily made friends with a chipmunk till he almost tried biting her, but she thankfully got away from him. He was awful friendly, but I think we're about we're probably within maybe 1.5 miles, maybe closer to camp. Hey guys, we are at Chapel Rock. This is pretty awesome. Whew. If you see it, there's just tree roots stretched across here. That used to be rock, and it caved, and it just left the tree roots. But that is beautiful. But we're headed to the beach. It looked busy. There was a lot of people down there. We found our camp. We're at site number 4 at Chapel Beach. There's no camp fire here, but there's plenty of space. Nice big log area here for us to sit and chill. We set up our tent right here. This was the least rooty place. So right now we don't have a rain fly on. There's a 50% chance of storms tonight and tomorrow. For part of the day, so we will be putting our rain fly on. We're just waiting because it's hot right now. So when it gets closer tonight, we will put that on. We have it ready to go right next to it. And then we've got bear box right here by us. That's nice. Not sure where the restroom is. I think it's down this way a little bit. It's a little bit of a walk, I think, but I am very pleased with our camp. And then back behind here is the creek is going along here. So hey everyone, Emily just got up from a nap.
Yes, a good one.
I've been editing the video for this so far, and we came down to the beach to have dinner. So Emily's getting hers together. She's having pasta primavera from I don't remember what brand was it. Mountain House. From Mountain House. And I fixed chicken tortilla ramen bomb and added some cheese to it. And so we're just sitting here enjoying the view, and I'll show you what we're looking at. So there's Chapel Rock on the right. Beautiful Lake Superior. Grand Point Portal. You can see the little caves and stuff inside there. Emily enjoying her lunch, or dinner.
Pretty good.
Good.
Alright, I'm gonna throw it on my face. Are you ready?
Yep.
I'm not ready.
I'm gonna say, are you ready? You got this, girl.
You should do it.
I don't think I'm gonna do it.
It wasn't that bad, actually.
I'm okay with a dirty face.
That felt. Another one. Don't stop.
Hey guys, good morning. It is 7:45 and we are ready to hit the road. We had a little mishap with our lighter. I dumped water on our lighter and so it won't work. So we are eating our snacks for breakfast. We had, well, I have a granola bar and a beef stick, and I've got some carnation and chocolate or coffee in my water this morning, so I'm good to go. And then Emily had a granola bar, a Cliff Bar this morning, and she's got a coffee drink in her water. And I was code soaking for lunch anyways. Emily was fixing ramen, so we're just code soaking her ramen. And then tonight at camp, I'm sure someone will have a lighter. If ours isn't dry out by then, we can probably borrow theirs so we can have a hot dinner. It did not rain or storm last night. I am hoping that means it's not going to today. We don't have signal, so I have no way of checking that. But fingers crossed, we are going to be dry today. So I'm hoping the rough waves doesn't mean a storm's brewing. But it looks foggy back there. But this is our first look today by the campsites. I think this is by campsite 5 and 6. Here is Grand Sable, far off the shadow. Then further down here somewhere is Spray Falls, and Chapel Rock is, like, I think back behind this tree and the beach and stuff. So we're excited to see what the next section of coast looks like. We are officially on Grand Point Portal. Oh, and looks like we can hike probably down that way for a little while and get back on trail. So I think that's Grand Island out there. There's like a 20-mile trail around there is what I was told by some people we met on trail. Good job, Emily, with your parkouring. You have
doing like 20 tuck jumps.
You have great skills. We just stopped here to fill up on water, take a snack break, and to use the potty. And so we're getting ready to head out here in a minute. Oh, we also checked on our beans and our ramen to make sure they were okay, if they needed water, shaken up, all that sort of stuff. And so we're headed to Miners Beach is the next stop. That's where our next water source is, and we're gonna stop and have lunch there. That's 3 miles from here. So that'll probably put us there about 1 o'clock at the latest, probably. That's if we're taking our time, which we may or may not. And after that, we've got 4 miles to our camp. So it's been a great morning. There's a cool breeze. The terrain's not been bad. There's been up and downs, but they've been really gradual. So we're feeling really good this morning. And we're just enjoying our hike today. So we're just going to finish up here and we're going to head on down the trail. So, this is where Mosquito River comes out into Lake Superior. Go up these, up there, to the top. Hey guys, I almost fell, but I'm good. We just passed Potato Patch campsite. There's some falls over here, but there's too many trees, you can't see it, and I don't want to go down the trail that takes you to them because I'm tired. So we're about a half a mile from Miners Beach. That's where we're going to have lunch. This has been a long 3-mile stretch. We've been away from the lake most of the time. It's been pretty flat. We did have a big uphill. We're currently going down a big decline now to go to the beach. And I'm tired and exhausted, and I'm ready for lunch. So, but this is really cool, these rock cliffs that we're hiking beside. So, okay. Now I know, like, when I watch all of those thru hikers and their videos, they come out to a parking lot and they see cars. I was totally hoping that there was someone down here with hot dogs or something like that. Would be so killer. But we got trash. We have a porta potty. And then we got the beach this way. Emily's having cold soaked ramen. She says it's yummy. We're calling it pasta salad. Yep. And then I haven't got mine together yet, but I've got refried beans, cheese, naan, some hot sauce. So, and then this is what we get to look at while we eat. I can think of worse places to be right now, so we are doing a-okay. Hey guys, we just sat and had our lunch at the beach, and we sat there for about an hour just chilling, eating, snacking, drinking. Just we took our shoes off, and that felt so good. And we were going to get water from the beach, but the water is really rough, so I think we're going to be able to get it from Miners River, because we crossed that. So we're going to try and get water there. At worst, we got to come back to the beach, which won't be very far, but I really hope we don't have to do that. I think we'll be able to get it from the river. So, and then we're going to have to pack out extra water because there's no water at our camp, and it doesn't look like there's any water after it. So we need to make sure we have enough water for tonight and tomorrow. And we still have 4 miles to get to our camp. Fall colors are so pretty. We just climbed up a huge climb.
We're at the end of it.
I think we're at the end. Hopefully. We should be close to Miners Castle, I think. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm assuming we'll know when we get there. So, whew, that was rough. We took our time. We were just chatting and taking our time. There's a lot of like day hikers out here, so we were just stopping for them and breathing. But we're almost to Miners Castle. When we get there, we will have about 2 miles to camp. And right now I'm feeling good. My pinky toe on my left foot does have a blister, which I've been treating, and it's hurting just a little bit. Emily, her knee is bothering her a little bit. But we're managing. We're going to be fine. There's no time limit on when to get to camp, because the good thing about Pictured Rocks is you reserve your campsite. So we know we have a place to put our tent at the end of the day, no matter what time we get there. So, okay guys, so Miners Castle, I guess, is down here. There's a lot of, I don't want to go down there. I'm going to be honest. There's an information center over here. We're going to check it out. So we've hiked 9 miles. We have 2 more to go, and I am tired. My foot hurts. Like, I want to see it, But people are like going down and then turning around and coming right back. So I don't want to go down there for nothing. And maybe I'll get to see it up here. Or there will be a picture of it I can show you at the information center. So I hope you don't mind, but I'm not going down there. Okay, so I don't feel so bad for not going down there. This is Miner's Castle. Like, I just had to keep walking up to where we were going anyways. So here's Miner's Castle. And then hopefully we'll find some information about it here in a minute and I can show you that. It is about 7:45 and we're probably about a half an hour away and we'll be on trail again. My gas ran out last night, so the people we're camping with was nice enough to let us use their lighter, but then which gave us just enough gas to warm up our dinner last night, but then our gas can ran out, so I'm just having snacks this morning. We've only got 5 miles this morning. I don't think that they're that bad. I'm just done one down and an up, and then the rest of it I think is relatively flat. So I'm looking forward to this last 5 miles. It's pretty incredible to think of all the things that we've accomplished while we were here. On the first day, I got my 100 miles hiked in a year, which is exciting. I've never done that before. That's double what I've done before. And then, you know, we've hiked our longest days. We've hiked the most consecutive days we ever have before. We've seen the upper peninsula of Michigan is beautiful, and I would definitely come back. I'd love to come back and car camp at 12 Mile Campground and come and hike some of these other things that we didn't get to see. There's tons of side trails. There's lots of falls to see while you're here. If you want to spend the extra time to go off trail to go see them. And I'm excited to think about maybe one day coming back to do some of that. So we have a campsite reserved tonight in Waterloo. We are thinking about maybe getting a hotel room instead. We really want to shower in a warm bed. And then with not having any gas, I just think that's probably best for our brains, for our minds and our souls right now. So we are out on the trail. There's the lake. It's super foggy this morning. So we got 5 miles left. The people we were camping by said that the rest of this has a lot of platforms because this section gets really muddy. So from far off, this skier looked like a dinosaur to me. I think we're ready to be off trail. There's been a lot of platforms, a lot of mud. We did just pass up a big pile of material though, so they are trying to fix the trail up some, so that's good. It definitely, this section needs it. So it's not much of a breeze this morning. It's really kind of humid. But it's not been bad. It's been a good morning so far. So I think we are about 2.5 miles away from our car. So we're getting there. The last 2 miles of this trail evidently is also ski miles, or ski trails. And the hills are going straight up and straight down. Whew. We just went up a big one, now we're getting ready to go down one. Thankfully a breeze just picked up, so that helps some. But I think I can hear like traffic maybe out on the road. So I know we're getting close. I'm assuming within 1.5 miles. Hopefully closer, but probably closer to 1.5 miles. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, that I thought the end was going to be a little easier than it has been. But we've made them up and down each one of these hills, so we're getting it. So we're almost there. It's been kind of neat, like this last mile, like thinking about where I started in this. 3 years ago I started hiking, just, you know, for better mental health and to do something, you know, get some sort of exercise that I enjoyed. I've always enjoyed, when I was little, I enjoyed being outside a lot, being in the woods, and that had kind of went away when I grew up and had a family and, you know, just didn't make myself a priority. And 3 years ago I decided to do that. So 2 years ago was my first solo, well, my first backpacking trip ever. It was solo. You can find it on my channel. But I did just an overnight on the Knobstone, and it was really hard, but I persevered and I made it. And I've done a lot of fun things in between then and now. And this by far has been a pretty epic adventure. And I'm so glad I got to do it with Emily. Yeah. And I just realized I got a blue tongue for my Jolly Rancher. But anyways, it's been fun. And we should be really close to the trailhead. We're going to go to Hardee's and get us some big greasy cheeseburgers. Well, Emily's getting an Impossible burger or whatever the vegan option is they have there. But I'm excited. And so I just want to thank you all for coming along on this with me. I hope that it's inspired you to get out. If you have any questions about the trail or anything else, feel free to comment below, and I will get to all of your questions and comments. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time. We made it to the car, guys. We ended up at A Burger. It's a locally owned, veteran-owned company. They had the Impossible Whopper. And over here, we found our dinosaur. He came to eat a burger too.